important that AIVL had this Health and Human Rights Summit for the drug user movement and drug user network, because I feel like we're the last global populations left behind in global human rights. We're still fighting for bodily autonomy, our safety. We have the right to live without violence, but we are one of the communities that have the most systemic violence perpetrated against us.
One of the things that stood out for me was the community-led response from within the drugs community that have certain intersectionality with the key affected population, the SOGS community, the sex workers, and also people living with HIV. I'm fascinated by this because most of these community-led activities or work are not actually being implemented within my country. We still have a long way to go and still have a lot of things to do.
It's about networking, it's about peers, lived experience, people getting together, talking about our issues, sharing our experiences, debriefing, networking, learning from each other, talking about what we're doing.
I've never been to an AIVL summit before. The strength of this community, the resilience, the expertise, just a unique type of passion and creativeness and looking after each other. Just experiencing that's one of the main things I will take away, because I feel very inspired, motivated.
I think what stood out for me is the emerging trend of people realising that peers from the community are essential in being involved in developing different things like emerging drugs, and also how peers are crucial to ensuring that our community, the health and wellbeing is improved, and they are considered important in policy, medical research, surveys, and how we actually conduct them to make sure they're ethical and relevant to the community.
It's really important to network and get that real community groundswell together. Sometimes it's hard in Australia, we're very spread out, but it's really important to me to make those connections and see what everybody else is doing really well. So it's great to be able to attend things like this and get a real idea of who's doing something good and what isn't working and where we need to make change.